This fight is going to be very easy for Dominick Cruz. And this might surprise a lot of you. A lot of you are going to call me stupid or retarded. But hear me out, please, okay? Let's go over the basics. Let's look at their height first, okay? This is important. Dominick Cruz is 5'8", Henry Cejudo is 5'4". And if we look at the reach, Dominick Cruz has a 68-inch advantage. Henry Cejudo has a 64. That's 4 inches, right, on the arm length. And then if we take into consideration of their height, that's a big difference. That's a big difference, especially when you're considering that Dominick Cruz is just going to be, he's not stationary like Marlon Moraes. He's going to be moving around. He's going to be moving back. You know, he's going to look for that uppercut. He's going to lean back. I don't think Cejudo can catch him. I think Cejudo is going to try to like knock him out with those overhands. He's going to, the first 2 rounds, I think, he's going to, I don't know. I just feel like there's a level of stand-up that he hasn't fought yet when it comes to defense. And I feel like he's just trying to knock Dominick Cruz out in the first 2 rounds. And that's going to make him gas out. That's going to make him gas out. And I hate to say it, but Cejudo isn't going to take him down. And if he does take him down, you know, Dominick is going to get right back up. Cejudo couldn't take down Marlon, you know, in the first round, of course, because Marlon had a full gas tank, and in the 3rd round, he gassed out. But Dominick Cruz isn't going to gas out. Okay, and the layoff, people are going to talk about the layoff. The layoff, we've seen Dominick Cruz do it time and time again, right? Let me bring up some examples of recent fighters who've done that. Neil Magny, long layoff, came back, dominated the guy. Nate Diaz came back and beat Pettis after 4 years or 3 years. And these 2 guys were the same age as Dominick Cruz, right? If these 2 guys can do that, so can Dominick Cruz. So that's, if I had to put money on it, Dominick Cruz is plus 190. I would have to pick Dominick Cruz. Very, very easy. I think he's just going to dominate him in the stand-up department. You know, Cejudo might take him down once or twice, but he's just going to get right back up. You know, he's a good wrestler. You know, but so is Dominick Cruz. Dominick Cruz might get a takedown himself. People forget that. Dominick Cruz can fucking take guys down. You know. Now, I want to talk about Cruz's last fight against Cody Garbrandt, and Cruz gets a lot of shit. You know, because I mean he got dominated straight up. He lost 3 rounds. He lost 4. He maybe won 1. But you know, Cody was really different in that fight. You know, don't look at the TJ fights, or his last fight against Pedro. Cody copied Dominick Cruz's style. You know, if you can't beat him, copy him. You know what I mean? Cody can copy Dominick Cruz's style because he has fast hands, fast feet. His cardio was insane in that fight. You know, and his reach, his height, his reach, and they're almost identical. I think Cody's like an inch shorter. But Cejudo doesn't have fast hands. Not faster than Dominick's or Cody's. He has fast hands, don't get me wrong. His footwork, not as great as Dominick or Cody's. The reach, that's a big difference. So the point I'm trying to make here is that for the casual fans who think that Cejudo's just going to wreck Dominick Cruz because, you know, Cody was able to drop him 3 times. Cody was fucking insane in that fight, man. Cody was incredible. And the only reason why he beat Dominick Cruz was because he copied Dominick Cruz's style. We gotta get that straight. Cejudo can't copy Dominick Cruz's style against Dominick Cruz. You know, he's too short. He's not fast enough. His hands aren't fast enough. His footwork isn't good enough. Cody can do that. So my final prediction would be, I'm going to say Dominick Cruz wins by decision. I think he's going to win 4 rounds or all the rounds. I don't think he's going to knock him out. Cejudo's not going to knock him out. I think Dominic is just going to dominate. 4 rounds, maybe 5. Very easy fight for Dominick Cruz.